We traveled all yesterday and arrived hungry and tired in San Salvador, the capital of El Salvador. Today started at 6 a.m., driving 3 hours to the mountain community of Berlin to distribute 50 wheelchairs. Our team was put on a small stage. Before us were the 50 wheelchairs. Just past that were the families anxiously waiting under a canopy. From where we sat, I could see each of their faces. Here we are today, the day that will change these people's lives, and my tears flow. I first saw an elderly lady who must have Parkinson's disease because she was shaking uncontrollably. Then a young woman with her daughter in her lap, physically disabled and stiff from muscle spasm. One of the men seemed 100 years old and blind. Then another elderly man lying on a stretcher. The view was heart-wrenching. 50 different people, 50 different ages, 50 different disabilities. Only one need. Fighting back my tears was impossible. Names were called one by one, and we assisted the infants, children, and adults into their new wheelchairs. Their new lives. I was handed little Brenda, dressed in her Sunday best with ribbons in her hair, and I couldn't help but think, this is how old my daughter is. As I spoke to her in a soft voice, she got excited and she began to straighten out, and you could see the happiness in her eyes. Brenda's mother was standing behind me, sobbing and repeating, "Gracias, gracias," over and over. This gift meant as much to her mother as to Brenda. The longer I held Brenda, the more I understood that though Brenda couldn't have weighed more than 40 pounds, often her mother was unable to leave the house because of the child's weight. It struck me hard that the child's weight was an increasing burden and form of imprisonment and fear for Brenda's mom, a prisoner in her own home. This wheelchair represented freedom, lifted their misery, and opened doors of opportunity. The mother's tears were tears of liberation for both of them. What a difference this day will make to these families. What a difference this day will make for me. Free Wheelchair Mission brings the tears of thanks and the answer to so many prayers. I can never explain the blessings that surrounded this mission. You give back freedom and hope to those that face disability and challenge every day of their lives. I am so grateful to be a small part of such a huge purpose.